Putting the brakes on intersection window washers. This scenario has become normal. You can actually count on a handful of people waiting for you at stop signs at busy intersections so they can clean your windshield and earn a buck or two. The problem is not all of them hear no and can get aggressive, and Denver police want to put a stop to that. Your reporter in Denver, Jasmine Arenas, spoke with police about the fines window washers are facing.
You can find them at any intersection. And here, a group of Squeegee workers tell me that Denver police has stopped by to hand them out flyers, letting them know that what they're doing is illegal. However, they tell me this is their only way to make ends meet. From sunup to sundown, groups of Squeegee workers are lining up at intersections in Denver, hoping to make a buck or two.
Instead of committing crime, burglarizing stores like Walmart and taking what's not mine, I prefer to be here, doing this.
Many of them are migrants with no work permit, and doing this gets them at least $20 a day. While some drivers don't mind it.
Honestly, I don't have any personal issues with people going out there making their money.
And even take the time to give them some cash. Others are fed up, even putting up their windshield wipers, hoping not to be bothered.
There are people here who get annoyed with us. They don't like us throwing water on their windshield, and they've even thrown water at us. But we stay quiet.
And near the intersection of Colfax and Colorado Boulevard, a Rocket gas station employee tells CBS Colorado he's seen this play out for the last 3 months.
They probably should have a better way of doing it for sure, because I know that I've heard from a lot of customers that it's been a little bit of a consistent annoyance.
And Denver police has heard the same thing.
We are aware of some more aggressive behavior, like opening doors, banging on windows and things like that, things that are particularly disconcerting, I think, to members of the public.
Which is why police have been passing out these flyers, warning folks that walking through traffic in the middle of intersections and then asking for money on street corners is illegal.
And we understand that there are folks that are needy that are standing on street corners hoping that people will give them some money so that they can eat and take care of themselves. And that's certainly legal to do, but it's not legal to be threatening or to be aggressive towards people.
And some of the Squeegee workers here have told me that they've seen some of their colleagues get a fine. And Denver police tells us that a fine for a citation for solicitation on or near a street or highway is $60. In Denver, Jasmine Arenas covering Colorado First.
So Jasmine and Olivia are just two of your reporters covering Colorado First. We have a team of reporters committed to telling stories that matter to you and to your family. If you have an issue or a story idea you want your reporter to look into, just visit our website to send any one of us an email.